In this first of a series that I'm going to call Anatomy of a Retouch, we're going to start with a selfie that was shot in partial sunlight. We'll get to the full image at the end, but let's begin with the three things I always start to work on, namely the eyes, lips, and hair. Cameras, at least the professional ones, allow you to have RAW or JPEG images. The camera creates the JPEG image by estimating the best look for the picture, including exposure, how bright the picture is, contrast, how much the different parts are set aside from each other, and sharpness, how clear the image is. When you look at the panel on the back of the camera has processed that image. Now this is a guesstimate on the part of the computer inside the camera as to what it thinks will look the best for an image. Photoshop and other similar programs have a algorithm that they also use that will help you to get a better image from a raw image. They make good starting points. But let's take a look at how I transformed this image. So we start off with looking at just the eyes. Everyone always looks at the eyes. I begin with the sharpness and color of the eyes. I don't change the color. I just make it a little more vivid. I want the eyes to look alive as if this were not a two-dimensional image. And here you see the final of the eyes. Now, when it comes to the lips, I like to give them a touch more clarity. I also make the makeup more colorful. I'm not painting them. I'm just bringing out the color that's already there. In this case, I knew that the lipstick she used in type, amount, and shade was vital, so I was making it just look a little better. And here's what the lips end up looking like. Now on to the hair. A little background for this picture is needed. We just left a salon. She was delighted with the hair. She'd sent this picture with a text message, which is why she took the selfie in her car. I process this the same way I do the eyes and the lips, enhancing the color and making the hair just a little clearer. Now here is the section of hair. Now here's the original image that I started with. In the final processed version. Now you may note that there are a couple more things which were done, but I'll cover that in another part.